Hi, and welcome to our Core and Balance Pilates class. Today is all about upper body, shoulder, and back strength and mobility. So we'll start our session in sitting, either cross-legged or extended position. It's up to you. You can use a cushion to elevate your position a little bit, makes it a little bit more comfortable. Please prepare your folded towel to comfort yourself in a lying exercises. And let's begin. Make sure that you work within your comfortable range and listen to your body. Choose the right level of exercise for you at the moment. All right, so let's just pay attention for our posture for a little bit. And relax your body down around your back into a C-shaped curl, a little slouch position, and then push yourself back up. Imagine your head is a helium balloon floating up towards the sky. So relax down as you exhale. Inhale, push yourself back up. Relax down, just tilting your pelvis a little bit backwards and forward, extending your back. Exhale, relax. Inhale, push yourself back up. Hold that upright position. Keep your chest wide and open. Relax your shoulders down. Lengthen the back of your neck up towards the ceiling. Brilliant. Let's place your hands on your hip bones. And then from the hip bones, move in an inch and down an inch. Find the lower tummy area, your deep core muscles. Let's activate those core muscles either by activating your pelvic floor muscles, lifting them up a little bit, or imagine you have a wide belt around your waistline and then you just tighten it up a little bit. So gently throw those lower tummy muscles in and towards each other to activate your center. Keep your pelvis in a so-called neutral position, not too arched, not too curved. So just try to find that mid position. So keep your body upright and then just simply push your lower back backwards and then your stomach forward. Let me just turn around. So your lower back backwards and then your stomach forward. Hold the position somewhere in between, not too arched, not too curved, activating your lower tummy muscles. Try to focus on that activation throughout this 1 hour. Get used to that so it will be easier to do it during the day later on as well. So hold that upright and then start just rounding your shoulders backwards and downwards. A few shoulder circles just to ease the tension of our upper back. Emphasizing the backwards and downwards movement of your shoulders. Carry on forward, circles. Keeping the length of your spine. A few more of that. And relax your shoulders down. Brilliant. Try and widen your collarbones. Open up your chest and gently nod your chin towards your neck. Then look over your right shoulder and then the left shoulder a few times. Keep the length of your spine, lengthening through the crown of your head up towards the ceiling while you're looking the right to the left. Nothing else moves, only your neck and head. One more towards the left and moving back to the center. Then we're going to rotate towards the right, then move down, so chin on chest, roll forward, and then look over to the left side. Same on the other way around, so chin down, roll your head towards the right shoulder. There's only a half circle, down and up for the left, down in the middle, Up on the left and then the right. One more on the left side. Relax in the middle and move your shoulders up in the center and lift your head up. Brilliant. Hold that position and then gently press both hands into your knees or your thigh. Feel that sensation around the lower tummy muscles and then try and keep that upright position and relax down. So press your palms into your knees and then try to pay attention, lengthening your spine up towards the ceiling. And then relax down. One more time. Press down while you lengthen the back of your neck and your whole spine. And then relax. Brilliant. Keep that length of your spine. Feel that nice sensation. And then open up your arms side to side and then center. As you open up, exhale and activate the lower tummy muscles and draw the lower ribs down towards your pelvis. Move back to the center. Exhale, open up. Inhale, moving down. So the whole point is to make sure that as your arms are moving side to side, your rib cage is stay in a middle position. So we're not flaring up. You're not overarching your lower back. You're keeping that length of your spine and the supported strong center at your lower tummy. One more time. Middle. And relax your elbows by your side. Keep a little gap in between your elbows and your side. And then open up your forearms side to side. And then move back to the center. Opening up and back to the center. So open and center, open and center. One more, and then press your palms away from each other side to side, and then move back to the middle. Opening, reaching side to side, and then back to the middle. It's a nice stretch. You probably feel even in your palms and fingertips. The lower part of your arms are stretching as you reach away. One more time. And from here, you're going to reach all the way up and then twist towards the right. Relax your right arm backwards, left arm forward, and then move back to the center above your head. Twist towards the left while you're lowering your left arm, backwards, right arm forward. Twist and open your chest towards the right, center, towards the left, and center one more time, each side, just warming up our upper body as well. Moving back to the center, arms in front of your chest, relaxing your shoulders backwards and downwards. Try to draw the right elbow backwards, pull a little bit, and then reach forward again. So elbow backwards, in a height of your shoulder. You can even look towards your elbow, twist, adjust your back, but also your neck as well, while you keep your pelvis nice and supported. One more time, towards the left, moving back to the center and opening up your arms. Palms are facing upwards, shoulders away from your ears. Gently nod your chin towards your neck and then start small circles backwards. Keeping your arms nice and long, shoulders down, and your back also straight and upright. Brilliant. Hold and relax, bend your elbows, place your fingertips behind your ears, and then open up your elbows side to side, making sure that your rib cage is not flaring, and relax down. Open up your elbows sideways, shoulders away from your ears, so relax down. We don't want our shoulders picked up like earrings. So just try to keep them nice length. Brilliant. One more time. Exhale, open. Inhale, release, and then reach away. So palms down this time, and then we're gonna have a few circles forward from our shoulders. Shoulder blades are set, gently drawing towards each other and downwards away from your ears. And then carry on with our circles. We'll have two more, one more, and relax your arms down. Press both palms into the ground, and then reach the right arm up above your head. Lengthen your whole side, and then reach over your head towards the left side. Relax down, shoulders backwards and downwards, lifting and reaching. So have a nice stretch to start with, up towards the ceiling, and then reach over. Relax down, shoulders, reach and lengthen, shoulders away from the ears, and then bend sideways, back to the center, relaxing down. One more each side, engaging your core, keeping that nice length of your spine, and just reach as far as you're comfortable with. Up and over, and then relaxing your arms down slightly forward. Place your fingertips down in front of you, and then reach forward, lengthen your whole spine, and relax, round your back, and push yourself back up. Same movement, reaching forward in front of you, lengthening your spine, then relax, curl, and then move back in the center. I'm turning around to show you from the side. So you're going to reach forward slightly, lean, and then round your back, and then form a wave from your spine. Move back up, round, lean and reach forward, lengthen your spine through the top of your head, and then move back to the center. So start with a curl, and then roll forward, reach and lengthen, and center. Let's do one more of that. Curling forward, reaching and opening up your chest, and moving back to the center. Brilliant. Let's roll over towards your right side, and then place your folded towel in front of you. You will need that later on. So form a box shape from your body, stand up in all fours position. So your knees should be under your hips, and then your hands should be a little bit further forward than your shoulders, roughly shoulders wide apart. So let's just start rounding your back up towards the ceiling into a C-shaped curl. Your neck and head will follow the movement, so you're going to look in between your knees. And then opening up, arching your back, look towards the end of your mat, maybe half a meter or a meter in front of you. Rounding your back, starting, drawing your sitting bones together, tilting your pelvis, and then stretch your mid-back, and then opening up, lengthen your spine, widening the collarbones, and move your shoulders away from your ears. Brilliant. Let's do one more of this. Running into a C-shaped curl, and then opening up, lengthening, and then find the middle position. So not too arch, not too curved, lifting your lower back slightly upwards by activating your abdominals. And then imagine you have a little candlelight under your chest bone. So you gently move towards that little fire. from our shoulder blades and shoulders, keeping the elbows straight and away from the little fire. So we're moving only from the shoulders up and down, keeping the length of your spine, looking in between your hands. Then you're going to push yourself up and away from the ground, and then look over your left shoulder towards your pelvis, and then relax in the middle. Push yourself back, up and away, and then look over your other shoulder, one and the other side. Middle, relaxed, push away, and then twist slightly over. You can even move your chest a little bit towards the side, lengthening the opposite side of your body. A little more each side. Finishing on the right, moving back to the center, and then hold that position. Gently move your hands a little bit forward, and then bend your elbows, lowering your chest down into a box shape push-up, and then push yourself back up. Lower, and then push yourself back up. Carry on with this movement, moving as far as you're comfortable with, making sure that you keep the length of your spine so you're not dropping your lower back down. And if you feel that you would like to challenge yourself further, then you can extend your left leg, just sliding your toes away from your pelvis on the ground. And same on the other side, just simply sliding and moving back. So keep the connection. If it's better, you can flex your foot and then reach away that way. Or if you feel that you have your balance and the strength, then you're going to slide and then pivot over, lifting your heel as you're lowering your chest. So you have a sliding movement, lowering the chest, lifting the leg up in one straight line with your back. We will have our last repetition on the right side and then moving back to the center. Brilliant. Let's extend your right leg, keeping the connection, so tip of the toes on the ground, and then your left arm towards the side, or shoulder height. Take a deep inhalation, and as you exhale, slide your hand behind your right wrist, underneath your shoulder, across in front of your chest, and then open up again. Exhale, reach and twist. Inhale, open up again. You can carry on with this movement, or if you would like to challenge your balance, press your left ankle into the ground, then float your right leg up, and then do the same arm movement, reaching across and then opening up, keeping your leg about hip height. One more time. Exhale, reach. And inhale, open up, then relax down. Brilliant. Let's just move your hands slightly backwards into a high kneeling position as a starting position. Just give a little rest for our shoulders. Temporarily tucking the pelvis gently under, open up the front of your hips. Then you're going to send your tailbone backwards and lean forward with your body, forming a nice straight line. Moving your hands behind your ears and then behind your pelvis. A few times, up and down. Let's try one more. Down. And then place your hands down. Fingertips are pointing towards each other. forming a parallel line with your spine, and you're going to lower down into our bulldog push-up and then up into all fours, lowering down and then up. We'll have one more movement to lower, hinging from the hips, and then push yourself up. Let's join these two movements together. Kneel up, move your hands behind your ears, behind your shoulders, and then lower your palms down, fingertips towards each other, lower the chest. Push yourself back up into that high kneeling position, upper body incline, forward, head, hips, and then down. We'll have one more of this. Push yourself back up. Nice straight line. Back of your neck. Behind your pelvis. And a bulldog push up. And back to all fours. Turn your fingertips facing forward. And then extend your left leg. So let's do the thread the needle movements one more time. The other side. So open up your right arm towards the side and then reach underneath your opposite shoulder across in front of your chest and open up. Start the movement with a supported position, having the connection with the ground. But if you would like to challenge your balance a little bit further, you can float your heel up and away from your mat. As you do this rotational movement. And we'll have one more. Keeping that nice length and moving back to the center. Brilliant. Let's roll over on your side and then place your forearm down. So keep that slightly upright position, like a forearm plank position. You can have a good feedback from your alignment. So make sure that your heels, hips, heart, and head are in one line. So just prepare this position a little bit by relaxing down, just kind of into your supporting shoulder, and then push yourself back and away, forming a nice big triangle under your side. Relax down and then draw the top hip slightly away, generating that opening position while you keep your hips and your shoulders stuck. Brilliant. Lower down, push yourself back up and try to hold that position while you reach your arm above your head. Keep the nice length. Deep inhalation and a long exhalation. Few more of that. Lengthen and then slightly over and relax. One more. If you'd like to progress, you can float the hips up by squeezing both knees and the lower legs into the ground. Floating the hips as an option. Make sure it's not too much for your shoulder. One more either way. And the last one. Lifting arms, hips as an option. And lowering yourself down into a side lying position. Have a folded towel underneath your head, in between your lowermost arm and head, and then find your so-called neutral lumbospine position. So just tilt the pelvis a couple of times until you find the center position, and then do a lower or upper hip down away from your shoulder. Open your top arm forward and then reach over your head. Take a deep inhalation, opening up your chest towards the ceiling and relaxing down. Exhale, reach. Inhale, hold that position as you reach backward and move back to the center, making sure that you keep your hips stacked above each other. You can perhaps throw the top knee slightly forward, avoiding that rolling motion of your whole back. You can carry on with this movement, or you can reach over your head and start to form a big circle above your head, behind you, and down towards your hips, while you opening up the chest and extending and rotating your upper back. Other way around. Deep inhalation and a long exhalation. So one big circle is one breath cycle. And then the last one, reaching forward and upwards with your arm, and then downwards and backwards with your top leg. Then move your elbow, move your knee towards each other in front of your chest. And then reach opposite direction. So arms back, or arm is back, and the leg is forward. Forming a letter X from one and the other side. Nice mobilization. Reach and lengthen as far as you're comfortable with. Imagine you wanted to reach the corners of your room. One more. Finishing with your arm at the back, leg up front. And then move them back in the center. Relax your arm over your hips and then extend your top leg in a line of your spine. Let's just try to lift and reach down towards your knee and then move back to the center. Try lifting your uppermost leg as well. Keeping that nice straight line. Tiny bit of lift and reach and relax down. Lift and reach and relax down. We'll have one more and lower down. Brilliant. Let's bend the knee. Put your hand in front of your chest and push yourself back up into a sitting position. Let's move your cushion to the other side and then stay in the middle of your mat facing forward. Find your sitting bones, just move the fleshy part of your glutes a little bit further away and then relax back down into a C-shaped curve and then push yourself back up. Relax down into a C-shaped curve and push yourself back up. Let me show you from the side. So you're gonna tilt your pelvis backwards, rounding your back, leaning slightly backwards, activating your core, and then push yourself back up. Let's try that one more time. And then push yourself back up, lengthening your arms. Relax your arms sideways, surrounding your back, reaching over your knees, and then move back up. Side, back, reach and lengthen, relax down. One more time. Reach and lengthen, and relax all the way down, popping your hands behind your pelvis. So keep your hands and fingertips facing sideways. Open up your chest, lengthen your neck, and bend your elbows. Slowly lower your chest backwards and back to the center. Let me show you from the side. So we're gonna just lean back and push ourselves back up into a triceps press. Keeping the nice length of your spine, extending and bending your elbow. Both sides, lowering, push yourself back up one more time. Nice, move back to the center, brilliant. Let me turn back to the middle. So we're gonna roll ourselves back into that C-shaped cow. Open up your arm, right and left to the side. So we're gonna reach towards the left side with our right arm and then open up again. Left arm, little twist, and then open up again. Twist and reach, and then open. Twist and reach, and then open. You can try and reach over your head, carry on with the same movement. So reaching in front of your chest, and then opening up. Front of your chest, cross, and then open over your head. One more time. Each side, with the right, with the left, and one more time with the right, twisting over towards the left side, placing both hands down by your side, slightly behind your pelvis. And then we're gonna have a little lowering of the chest, pushing yourself back up. Open your arms and then move over to the other side. So a little twist, lowering your chest on that right side. And then the left side. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push yourself back up. Moving as far as you're comfortable with. Careful because this twisting motion. Let's do one more on that right side. And then move back to the center and then lean over towards the left side. So we end up in a forearm supported side plank position, having your feet, hips, shoulders, neck and head in one straight line. Imagine that little triangle underneath. Just collapse yourself back into your shoulder and then push yourself up and away. Keeping your fingertips pointing forward, and then your elbow is about underneath your supporting shoulder. Push yourself back up. One more time, and then hold that nice length of your lower back and your whole spine. So reach your arm over your head. And then if you're happy with that, you can reach a little bit further down towards the ground, lengthening your right side and relax down. Keep yourself pushed up and away. Nice stretch. And then moving back. We'll have one more of this. And if you wish, you can carry on at this level or challenge yourself to raise both pelvis, both hips up, pressing both knees into the ground, and then relaxing down. Either version is perfect. Just make sure that your shoulder and your whole body is happy with that. Focusing on the quality of the movement at any level. Relaxing down, up your hand in front of your chest, and relax yourself down on the ground, lying on your side. Try and find your neutral lumbar spine position, engaging your core, drawing the top hip slightly away from your shoulder, creating that little gap under your side. But your chest and ribcage are resting comfortably on the ground. Brilliant. Reach forward with your right arm. And then open your arm over your shoulder. And twist a little bit further, opening your upper back as well. Taking a deep inhalation at the end of the movement. And then relax back in the front. Exhale, lift. Inhale, hold, shining your breastbone up towards the ceiling. And then relax down. Try to keep both knees on the ground. Or start drawing those big circles above your head. Behind you, down towards your hips. And then in front of you. Open up your chest as your arms moving backwards. One more big circle. And reverse. Deep inhalation and long exhalation. For one breath cycle. One big circle. One more time. Then reach up and away from you. The arm forward. And then uppermost leg backwards and downwards. Lengthening and elongating your whole body. And then moving your elbow and your knee towards each other in front of your body. And then reaching back with your arm. Forward with your leg. Curl in front. Reach forward and backwards, forming that letter X. One and the other part. We'll have one more each side. Finishing with the arm backwards. Leg forward, reach, and then move back to the center. Roll over on your front, and then relax your head on that folded towel. Relax your arms by your side, keeping your feet about hip distance apart. Tuck your palms gently under, draw the sitting bones towards each other, and then the lower tummy muscles away from the ground. Reach through the fingertips and then float both shoulders up and away from the ground. Only the shoulders. And then your hands. Relax the hands, relax the shoulders. Gently nod your chin towards your neck, keeping your neck nice and long. Lowering the hands, lowering the shoulders. So stabilize your pelvis and lower back area while you move your arms. Let's hold that position. So shoulders up and away, floating your hands about hip high. Start pulsing up and down with your arms moving from your shoulders. So we'll have 5 little movements as you inhale and 5 little movements as you exhale, keeping your shoulders away from the ground. So inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Carry on with that movement, keeping your palms up towards the ceiling. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brilliant. Turn your palms towards your hips, moving the shoulders away from each other, away from the ground. And then start small circles with your arms. Long arms moving only from the shoulders. Long neck and back position. Reverse those circles. Don't forget lengthening your lower back. Drawing the sitting bones towards each other. Activating your lower tummy muscles. Okay, turn your palms down and then start moving your arms up and down. Imagine you have a soft ball underneath your palms on each side, and then you're gonna press into and then push away. So inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Very well done. Carry on. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoulders up and away. Nice and long. 2 more breath cycles. Last one, deep inhalation. And a long exhalation. Very well done. Relax your hands, relax your shoulders down. Brilliant. Move your arms about 90-degree angle by your shoulders. Like a kind of like a baby position. And then float your right arm up and away. Turn towards the right side, look underneath, and then relax down. Same on the left side, and then move back to the center. Right and open, and relax down. Left and open, and relax down. You can lift the opposite leg up and away from the ground, keeping the connection with the upper part of your thigh. So you have a nice straight line of your spine, lengthening rather than lifting very far up. Brilliant. One more each side. Finishing on that left side. And then moving back to the center. Great. Let's extend your right arm by your side and then reach out with your left arm in the line of your spine. So you're going to bend your upper body towards the left side, reaching up and down with your arms. Lift your arms up, down, and then move back to the center. Change the position of your arms. So you're going to bend towards the left side, lowering your hands down, and then lift them up, lower them down, and then twist over. So we're going to bend side to side, changing the position of the arms, up and down, then lift and lower at the side. Lift, lower, and then bend. We'll lift the arms up, down, and then bend, moving your chest and head over your folded towel. One more on that right. Lift and lower. And the last one. Lift and lower on that left side. Then move your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Push your palms back up. Engage your core. And then push yourself back into all fours position. Tucking your toes under. Have a nice stretch. Reaching over your heels into a child position. Hold that position for a few deep breaths. Deep inhalation and a long exhalation. And then you're going to move into all fours again, relaxing your feet down, crossing your right arm over your left hand, And reach your weight back again over your heels. Stretching and lengthening your right side. Move back to the middle. Uncross your arm, and then cross your left hand over your right and reach back into that shallow stretch position. Nice length of your spine. And moving back to the center. Brilliant. Let's roll over on your back and then lie down, placing that folded towel underneath your hand. Relaxing your shoulders down, pop your hands over your hips, and then move your feet hip wide apart, a little bit closer to your pelvis. Gently tilt your pelvis forward and backwards, pressing your lower back down into the ground, kind of like a flat position, and opening up, creating a little tunnel underneath your lower back. One more time, each side. And then find the so-called neutral and both spine positions somewhere in between these two movements. So you still have a little gap underneath your lower back. Your lower back is not completely flat on the ground. Just a little arch of your lower back. Engage your core, either activating your pelvic floor mat, probably a little bit easier in this position, or tightening up that imaginary belt around your waistline. Brilliant. Try to hold that nice and centered position and then float your arms above your shoulders. Reaching through the fingertips towards the ceiling, and then relax your shoulders down towards the mat a couple of times, up and down, keeping your arms nice and straight. Same again, somewhere in between these two movements, slightly up and away, holding your shoulders away from your ears so you have a nice long distance in between the ears and your shoulders on both sides. And then relax your arms, reach over your head, engaging your tummy muscles, drawing the lower ribs down towards your pelvis, and then moving back to the center. So exhale, reach away as far as you're able to control your rib cage. Exhale, reach. Inhale, move back to the center. You can form a V-shape kind of half circle with your arms, so reaching over your head, straight line, and a little circle, half circle sideways and down. And exhale. Okay, we can join these movements. The leg as well, sliding your left leg away as you reach with your arms, lengthening. So it's a little bit more challenging, making sure that you're not overarching your lower back as you extend your leg and then move back to the center. So try to keep that little gap intact as you reach up and away over your head and then down towards the end of your mat with your heel. Okay, one more. You can carry on at this level, or you can float your left knee above your hip into single tabletop position and then do the same arm and leg movement, extending your leg into 45-degree angle as you reach your arms away from your center. Same idea. Your challenge is to making sure You keep that little gap and activate your abdominals as you reach your limbs away from each other. Purple is a little bit more pronounced as you have the weight of your leg up in the air, moving back to the center. Keep your arms above your shoulders, lower your foot, and engage your core, float up your right knee, and then repeat the same movement on the other side. Exhale, reach. Inhale, move back to the center. Reaching, moving back to the center. So knee rise above the head, and then reaching away from each other. Very nice. Lengthening and reaching. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach and lengthen. Inhale, center. One more. And then relaxing your arms down, keeping your leg up, engage and tighten up your core a little bit further, and then float your left knee next to your right. Zip your legs together, squeeze your knees and ankles towards each other, keeping that 90 degrees. Imagine you have your feet up in a wall, and then float your hands and carry on with the same movement. Challenge your abdominals a little further, reaching over your head, and then relax down into a half circle as you inhale. So exhale, reach and lengthen. Inhale back to the center. We'll have two more. One more. Relaxing your arms, relaxing one and the other foot down. Let's move your folded towels away from your head or lower your head position. Then gently tilt your pelvis, pressing both hands into the ground, opening up your collarbones, and then float your hips up and away from the ground. Hold for a deep inhalation, and then slowly lower down from the top towards the bottom of your spine to lower. So we're going to press the lower back into the ground, drawing the sitting bones towards each other and peeling your spine away from the ground. Take a deep inhalation and a long exhalation as you lower down. So make sure that you keep your pelvis tucked under. So your gluteals are working a little better, supporting your back muscles and then relaxing down. Very nice. If you feel a tightening at the back of your leg, just try to stretch one and the other leg, and then perhaps move your heels a little bit closer to your pelvis. Carry on with the same movement, lifting up your pelvis and then lowering your pelvis down at the right side of your mat, and then lifting up through a half circle towards the left side of your mat. Lift one and lower the other side. Try to tuck your pelvis under, pressing both heels into the ground. One more each side. Finishing on that left and moving your pelvis back into the center position. If you need to, you can move your folded towel back under your head and then move your feet slightly apart, the width of your mat. And then tilt your left knee towards your right ankle in the middle. Reach your left arm over your head, lengthen your left side, taking a deep inhalation, and then move back to the center. That's a nice stretch. Reach and lengthen the distance in between your fingertips and your moving knee. And relax. Exhale, reach. Inhale, hold. And relax down. Reaching and lengthening. And relaxing down. One more each side. And relax down. Brilliant. Engage your core and then move your right and then the left knee towards your chest, cuddle. And then start little circles with your knees above your pelvis. One and the other way around. Brilliant. And then lower one foot at a time. Open your arms side to side. And then tilt your knees towards the left. Zipping your legs together, keeping your knees above each other. Rolling your head towards the right side over your right shoulder. And then moving back to the center. Other way around. Nice twist as far as you're comfortable with. Deep inhalation at the end of the movement, a long exhalation as you move back to the center. Twist and reach. One more. And then move back to the center. Brilliant. Let's roll over on your side and push yourself up in a comfortable sitting position. Actually, let's just keep your right knee in a band position, left leg extended. Engage your core. Keep an upright position. Take a few deep breaths. And then reach forward over your left leg. If it's more comfortable, you can sit on that higher position using your pillow. And then move your right arm behind your pelvis, have a support, and then left arm reaches in front of your chest. And then reaching forward by your side, circling your arms around. Lower your chest over the left knee. And then moving back up again. Few more of that. Reaching forward as far as you're comfortable with. Extending the knee. Flexing your foot. And then reach and lengthen. One more. And move back in the center. Cross this leg over. Relax your shoulders down. And then cross your right arm in front of your chest. Grab your arm and relax your shoulders down. Have a little stretch. Supporting your right arm. And then reach over your head. Bend your elbow. Move your elbow slightly backwards with your left hand. Then relax and change the position. Left elbow slightly backward. And then left arm in front of you, crossing over with your right, relaxing your shoulder down. So a few deep breaths in this position. And relax your arms down, shoulders backwards and downwards. Extend your right leg and then reach over. Relax down. Then circle your left arm behind your pelvis. Reach up and away from your center with your right. Bend forward over your leg. And then reaching up with your right. Exhale down. Inhale. And we'll have one more movement. A nice stretch. And then relax your arms down. Keep your knees crossed or both legs straight. It's up to you. Relax your shoulders backwards and downwards. Let them reach up. Place your hands together in front of your chest and relax down. Brilliant. So that's it for today. Very well done for completing this class. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed these exercises. Please let me know how it went for you in the comment section below. So hopefully see you next Monday, 6:30 live. Take care. Bye.